Greetings, friends. I'm Marc David, founder of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Let's talk about what heals. Have you ever asked that question? Like, what actually heals me when I feel healed? When anybody feels healed, what heals? Now, to me, this is a fantastically important question and one that we seldom directly ask because there are so many of us with so many symptoms, diseases, unwanted health complaints, and more. And we're wisely searching for solutions, but we seldom look at the big picture. So I've been asking this question over the years of people. I say, like, people, what heals if I'm teaching a workshop or in a lecture? Now, initially, when you say what heals, a group of people, they might think drugs or supplements or surgery or maybe diet. But then oftentimes people feel a little bit perplexed by their own answers. And when I ask people, hey, can you drop in a little more? What has healed you over the course of your life, really? The answers start to become more poetic and more poignant, more surprising, quite frankly, more amazing. So in answer to what truly heals, let me share with you some of the things that I've heard over the years that people will speak with conviction from their core. What heals? People will say love. They'll say hope. Telling the truth. Being more real and authentic. Having a spiritual realization. Finding God. Having an epiphany. Letting go of an old belief that doesn't work anymore. Discovering your true purpose. Leaving a toxic job. Leaving a toxic relationship, saying no, saying yes, finding a soulmate, a breakthrough sexual relationship, having a child, giving birth, making peace with my parents, forgiving someone, spending time in nature. I think you get the idea here. These are things that heal us. We're busy looking for the medicines and the drugs and the vitamins and the diet. And the good news is there's more to healing than just the pure science alone that we've been taught. And indeed, many of the examples I've just given likely have their own scientific underpinnings, but we just haven't figured it out yet. Science has yet to discover the scientific basis of things such as love, forgiveness, intimacy. Just because science can't prove it exists doesn't mean it doesn't exist. We all know forgiveness is real, or intimacy is real, or love is real. You can't see it in a microscope, but you could see its wake, you could see its effects. The Native Americans have a beautiful way of speaking to this. They'll often say the word medicine after anything or experience you can imagine. They'll talk about tree medicine, or they'll talk about rock medicine, or coyote medicine. They'll even describe someone, that person is good medicine, meaning everyone and everything and every experience can have a medicine to it or a healing quality to it. Right now, hopefully, this is video medicine. So a big part of our task is to continue to push the pedal to the metal on researching all the traditional medical strategies for healing, sure. But at the same time, you can't lose sight of what your soul knows, what your heart knows. You got to believe in that, because that heals too. We need to reclaim what truly heals and sustains us. Sometimes that knowledge lives in the realm of science, for sure. Sometimes that knowledge simply dwells deep inside of us. And our job is to welcome all of what heals to the table and to be brave enough to trust what you indeed know deep inside. Because when you do, the magic of the world is born, my friends. So I hope this was helpful, my friends. To learn more about the breakthrough body of work that we teach here at the Institute for the Psychology of Eating, please sign up for our free video training series at IPE.tips. That's I as in Institute, P as in Psychology, E for Eating, .tips. You'll learn about the cutting-edge principles of dynamic eating psychology and mind-body nutrition that have helped millions forever transform their relationship with food, body, and health. And lastly, we want to make sure you're aware of our two premier offerings. Our Eating Psychology Coach Certification Training is an 8-month distance learning program that you can take from anywhere in the world to launch a new career or to augment an already existing health practice. And Transform Your Relationship with Food is our 8-week online program for anyone looking to take a big leap forward with food and body. So thank you once again for your time and attention, and I hope to meet you in one of our trainings or programs.